So in this video, we're going to be looking at the effects of a tropical storm. We've got a question here from the 2020 paper. So in Unit 1, Paper 1, Section A, Challenge of Natural Hazards, the question is, study the image about Cyclone Idai and its impact on Mozambique. Suggest why some tropical storms have severe primary and secondary effects. So use the information and your understanding, and it is 6 marks. So first thing I'm going to do is bug the question. I'm going to box our command word, which is suggest why. I'm going to underline tropical storms, severe primary and secondary effects, use information above and your own understanding. Okay. First thing we're going to do straight away, we're going to look at the figure. So we've got some effects here that you can see. We've got some flooding. We've got inland flooding here created by the ocean. So that's obviously the storm surge. We've also got some information down the side. This thing I want to pick out, because it's asking about how, suggest why they have primary and secondary sources. We'll look here at wind speeds, look at deaths, there's an effect, there's a primary. We're going to look at the displacement of people, there's a secondary effect. Because it says here your understanding, we're going to be talking about Typhoon Haiyan, which is the case study that we looked at. Okay. We've got primary and secondary, the same with Typhoon Haiyan. We need to be talking about our primary and secondary effects. Straight into this question, my first paragraph, it is a 6-marker. We need 2 paragraphs focusing on primary and secondary effects and the severity of them. So the first paragraph, we're going to be looking at the figure. So the figure shows Cyclone Idai. So we can talk about Cyclone Idai. We'll talk about primary effects. So you could argue here that we need to include the reasons why. To make sure of that, we're going to say that the 200-kilometer winds caused, you could say 90% of the city of Beira to be destroyed. So this led to over 1,300 deaths, and then secondary effect of 1 million people displaced. So straight away there, just from using that figure, we've said a reason why it was so severe. So the 200-kilometer winds. We've got 90% of the city of Beira being destroyed because of those winds, which in turn has led to 1,300 deaths, 1,300 deaths, and a secondary effect of over 1 million people being displaced. We now need to bring in our case study. So we could either compare this throughout paragraph 1, or we could do a separate paragraph about our case study. So Typhoon Haiyan. Now, during Typhoon Haiyan, we had much stronger winds. So we had winds of up to 170 miles an hour. A fun fact here is that they're the strongest ever recorded. So we could include that. This led to 6,300 deaths because most of the city of Tacloban was destroyed. Okay, so we can make a link there. There's our link. So Tacloban destroyed. Specifically, we've got the airport. We had many buildings, all case study specific knowledge. We're then going to also talk about how it led to over 6 million people being displaced. Okay, now we can see straight away we've got direct comparison here, both really severe tropical storms. Your conclusion, you could say that you can make a comparison between the two, saying that Typhoon Haiyan was more severe. You could say that it's also resulting in a lot of deaths, a large number of people being displaced, basically bringing together all that knowledge. So your conclusion basically is why do tropical storms cause severe damage? And that should get us 6 marks.